Dying. It's a scary topic. It's something that families who talk about everything together often don't talk about. I hear more often than not from clients that after their loved one has left them and they are planning the funeral, after they've planned the funeral, the wake, they've distributed items, they're like, is this what my loved ones wanted? Quite honestly, it is a scary topic because we don't know what happens over there. So we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to talk about those details that have to get taken care of because, quite honestly, we don't know. I don't know. With all of my experience, I personally don't know and can't tell you what happens when you die. I can tell you what is related to me. And I can tell you it aligns with a lot of those near-death experiences you hear people talk about, where they talk about their loved ones coming to greet them, when they talk about seeing the light, when they talk about it being a loving, all-encompassing, warm environment. That's exactly what so many loved ones and spirits have told me. They tell me when they are passing that there are loved ones by them, that it is their mother, their husband, their son, their daughter, someone that they've loved tremendously, who's the first one over there, helping them make that transition, helping them be born into the new world, because that's really what heaven is. It's a new world. And that's why if you come for a session 2-3 weeks after a passing, even 2-3 months after you've lost someone you've loved dearly, they may not be coming back to talk to you. Just like that infant, that it takes a good 10, 12, 15, in my daughter's case, almost 19 months to really talk. It really is a time where they're learning to be able to communicate again. They're getting their bearings. They are healing. They have seen all that they have done in their lifetime, in their time on earth. They're reliving and going through the lessons so that they can continue to grow. Because when we die, we don't stop evolving. We don't stop learning. And fortunately, on the other side, we have our family, those who have been here with us in this lifetime, and those we may not even have realized we had. Both those who had come before us and our soul group, those souls that didn't incarnate with us in this lifetime, who are part of our soul family and want to help us grow. They're the ones who greet us. They give us so much love, so much compassion over there. That's why it's bright, it's light, and the only hell I've ever heard of and the only purgatory I've ever heard of is one of a spirit's own creation, one where they're afraid and they choose not to cross into the light. Very much if you've seen The Ghost Whisperer, where they talk about those earthbound spirits, that is the hell. That is the purgatory. It's not where the devil is coming to get you and torture you and teach you your lessons. Your soul is teaching itself its lessons. But quite honestly, from my experience, that's a very small percentage of spirits. So many are initially and immediately brought into the light and have that peace and have that understanding and do continue to grow. The one downside for heaven and that I have heard is food doesn't taste quite the same. They tell me that they can eat whatever they want and it doesn't have an impact on the body. Unfortunately, what does happen is it just doesn't taste the same. That's a human experience. So while they enjoy, some do miss what they've had down here. They miss, and they're your loved ones, they can't tell you enough how much they miss you. So, folks, that is my take on death. I hope that brings you some peace. I hope that brings you some comfort. The other thing I've neglected to mention is the thing I have been told over and over and over again by spirits is that death doesn't hurt. Once there is that transition, that crossing, it is something where there is peace, there is love, and all the pain they may have endured in this lifetime, both physical and emotional, is lifted. And that, folks, is what I've got for you today. I hope it brings you some peace. Like my channel, subscribe, share with your friends, and please, please, please share in the comments anything, your thoughts on today's topic, and any ideas for future topics. I love to hear from you.